Good happy Sunday morning. I'm Riley King and welcome to Good Morning, New Hampshire. Let's get started. Swansea second grader gets Disney World wish granted. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
Today?
Without an appointment, try like 2 weeks.
There has to be an easier way.
Come to Auto Fair Honda, home of the $17.95 oil change.
I don't have an appointment today. Is there any way I can get an oil change?
Of course. We'll have you out of here in 39 minutes or less. Works free.
Servicing your vehicle is fast and easy at Auto Fair Honda. Call or book your appointment online at autofairhonda.com.
Auto Fair makes it happen.
Complete with a police escort and white limo.
There it is.
9-year-old Landon Nash arrived to the Manchester-Boston airport in style. Just the beginning of a week that he and his family will not soon forget.
Now you're going to go on the plane to Disney? See Mickey and Minnie? Yeah.
Landon and his family are headed to the place where wishes come true, Disney World, for the first time ever. A wish that those at the Make-A-Wish Foundation couldn't wait to grant.
Went and discussed what Landon would like for his wish, and it was Disney World. He wants to meet Mickey Mouse.
It's hard for Mom Anita to not get emotional when she sees Landon showing off his new Mickey toy he was given just before the flight. In the beginning, Landon wasn't expected to get this far.
I'm emotional. I'm happy for him. It's a once in a lifetime for him.
Landon lives with a rare disorder, Charge syndrome and Pierre Robin.
When Landon was born, we were told they didn't know if he could see, walk, talk, hear, anything. And he's defeated all that.
Defeated it and then some. Landon goes to school and uses sign language to speak.
How do you feel? Very good. It's very good.
For too much of his life, Landon hasn't really had the chance to just be a kid. He's already been through more than 24 surgeries.
He's just been through anything and everything that a child shouldn't have to go through.
But for the next week, his only job is to be a 9-year-old.
He's going shopping for Mickey Mouse toys.
I'm Charisse LeClaire, WMUR News 9.
And that is just a wonderful story. I hope they all have a fantastic time in Disney World. Anti-Trump protests continue in Granite State. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9.
Without an appointment, try like 2 weeks.
There has to be an easier way.
Come to Auto Fair Honda, home of the $17.95 oil change.
I don't have an appointment today. Is there any way I can get an oil change?
Of course. We'll have you out of here in 39 minutes or less. Works free.
Servicing your vehicle is fast and easy at Auto Fair Honda. Call or book your appointment online at autofairhonda.com.
Auto Fair makes it happen.
On one side of the street, rejection for Donald Trump.
Love Trump's hate! Love Trump's hate!
On the other side, support for the president-elect.
American lives matter!
The divide in downtown Manchester Saturday night brought hundreds to City Hall.
The people, united, will never be defeated!
As protesters take to the streets across America, this is at least the third anti-Trump rally in the Granite State over a span of 24 hours. Supporters call it an effort to unite people who feel isolated by Trump's victory.
Whether they're scared to admit where they're from, scared to admit their sexuality, sexual orientation, what have you, they're scared.
We're all human. We're just on different ends of the political spectrum.
I'm here to make sure that a message of hate is not what dominates this country.
It was a peaceful gathering with police watching over as crowds grew.
Build the wall!
Just feet away, people involved in a smaller counter-protest say the division needs to end.
This is disgusting and it's wrong, and I am totally opposed to it.
They can't accept the loss. They can't accept the facts. And they're already making a baseless assumption about Trump presidency. He hasn't become president yet.
United we stand, united we fall.
Meanwhile, the other protesters aren't ready to give up on delivering a message to Trump.
I'm hoping that we put enough influence on him that he doesn't enact all of those hateful campaign promises that he made.
At times, there were signs of anger from both rallies, but again, there was no violence. In Manchester, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Kellyanne Conway, Trump Chief of Staff announcement in Mint. Donald Trump's campaign manager, Kellyanne Conway, has said that the appointment of the White House Chief of Staff is imminent. Speaking briefly with supporters in the lobby of Trump Tower today, Conway said there are several people being considered and it's Mr. Trump's decision. Ultimately, she added that Republican National Committee Chairman Rice Priebus has expressed interest in the position. Earthquake hits New Zealand. A powerful 7.4 magnitude earthquake rocked New Zealand South Island on Sunday. According to U.S. Geological Survey, the quake struck at a shallow depth of 10 kilometers, 6.2 miles. The USGS said no tsunami warning has been issued. Developing story, more to come. And now let's take a look at your weather now. Here's a live look on radar right now. As you see on radar, it will be some clouds in the sky throughout the day. Now let's take a look at your weather on our weather system. Your weather on our weather system. Your wind speed peak is 9 miles per hour. Average is 1. Current is 3. In between south and southeast. Your temperature is 43 degrees. Humidity is 53%. Your dew point is 27 degrees. Your forecast is rain likely. And your pressure is 29.80. Now let's take a look at your next 7-day forecast. And here's a look at your next 7-day forecast. Your weather for today, clouds to sun, 55 degrees. And tonight, the super moon is tonight. Closest and brightest supermoon of 2016. Largest since 1948. Next time this close will be November 25th, 2034. So don't forget to take a look at it tonight and Monday night. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more of Good Morning New Hampshire. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.